Good morning. I hope that you're all doing well. My voice is slowly getting better, and now it pretty much sounds normal, which is great. It doesn't take much effort to speak. Made myself an Americano. It is such a dark day outside. I don't even know what time it is. I would guess it's maybe 10. But it is so gray and so windy, and it really has just a lot of cozy feeling. The only thing that we need now, I feel like rain would be a little weird as it's so close to Christmas, but snow. Mako will be having her last day before our 2 weeks off for our Christmas holidays. And I thought that I would make her a loaf of sourdough bread along with her gift. So I think that would be really nice. I know she's going to love it, so I'm just going to prep that a little bit later today. I'm going to take out my 2 bowls so that I don't forget. No! When I was pushing it back into place, I accidentally just turned it off. Which doesn't sound bad, but when you turn it off, it cleans itself. So it then cleans itself with water, and then you turn it on and it rinses itself off again with water. And it takes a while. And I just wanted to make 2 coffees right now. Good morning. You're not often seeing us together in the morning. I thought it was like 9 or 10. Oh, it's way later than I thought. Almost time for you to make me lunch. Even though today we're just eating the soup that I made yesterday, which was so good. Elodie and Ruby both loved it. Sweet potato soup. Pretty much just made it up on the fly. And I remember what I did. Anyway, I'm drinking an Americano, which is so tasty, and you just have a plain black coffee. When I was little, I would go to dinner with my best friend Brittany and her dad, Armando, maybe once a week, I think, to a breakfast place. And that's where I first started drinking coffee. And she would drink coffee with, I would say like half of a cup of coffee. No, maybe 2/3 coffee, 1/3 milk, and I don't know, 5 to 10 packs of sugar.
I mean, not that much, but I put tons of sugar in myself when I was younger. Yes. And I enjoyed it like crazy.
I loved it. I remember the first time I tried it, I was like, whoa, that's a lot of sugar. So I didn't put as much in, and then I tried it. I didn't really like it. Tried hers with all the sugar, and then I dumped all those packs of sugar in mine. And from then on, every week we'd go have breakfast. Her mom was there too, Sandy. And loved that coffee.
Your voice sounds way better.
Definitely, yeah, I think so too.
It's getting the whole volume back.
Yep.
Like an opera singer.
It is.
That's your cue.
That's your cue.
What do you mean? Do you want to say I have an opera voice?
I thought you were going to say voice. Because Robert always says for his voice.
Voice.
An opera voice.
Voice.
I was waiting for it.
Where's your... Oh,
no, I didn't.
Opera voice.
I don't have an opera voice. I was doing my Kermit the Frog voice in the other video.
Yeah, I know, but
You told me you don't want to hear me singing like that. You don't like it. It disturbs you too much.
Do your opera voice.
Yep. We like to sing around the house in our opera voices.
Yes. Or in the shower in Turkey.
Not me. I sang in my beautiful voice.
I did.
You did not sing in an opera voice, Robert.
What did I sing?
You were in the shower singing in your like best voice ever. And the girls and I just were like, oh my gosh, this is the most hilarious, cute thing in the world. Because it crazy echoed in there. And Robert...
amazing. I was so happy.
I know that you believed it sounded amazing. And the thing is, he truly believed it. And when we were sitting in there, we could hear him. I mean, you were giving
what did I sing?
Everything. I don't know. You were just singing songs, taking a long shower, singing.
Halo.
And, oh yes, you were singing Halo by Beyonce. Oh my God.
Remember those walls are built. What? Why do you look down like, oh God, I'm a little embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed at all. I think it is, you do not care at all to try your best, sing your heart out. Yeah. Unless someone says something or acknowledges it, then you're embarrassed. But if you start doing it on your own and are really trying, it's okay. But you're just admirable.
Halo. Hey.
Look at Molly, you woke her up. She's like, what? Yeah. So Robert's editing a vlog.
Yes.
The vlog from yesterday, which is nice. I'll watch that. And then we are finally wrapping up the orders.
Don't distract me.
You've distracted me.
Yep.
I'm going to get to knitting on Elodie's Birds and Ships cowl, which I would like to know why it's named that. Maybe it says it on the pattern. It just seems like a strange name. But Robert was just telling me that he thinks the cowls are so pretty.
Oh, yes.
And they're not even blocked yet. They're going to really take shape when they're blocked. They look a bit frumpy, floppy right now, I think. And I haven't decided if I want to put tassels on the cowls yet. So I'm still kind of pondering that. I definitely want a tassel on mine.
Tassel banassel. What is a tassel?
But I don't know if I'm going to do it on the girls. A tassel is a dangly thing.
Dangly thing. Mm-hmm. I know some dangly things.
I'm starting to finally feel better today.
God knows, only God knows why.
I know. Cheers to a good, productive, relaxing morning.
Actually, I just wanted to come down here to empty the oven, but I ordered some bar tape, what you usually use for bikes, to install on Molly's house because this metal hose here is made with a lot of little teeny threads, and sometimes they break and then they stick out, and when you grab the hose, it pokes into your hands. So I tried to put some insulating tape over it, did not work. So I hope that the bar tape, which is a little thicker, is probably more handy, and I hope it still goes in those clamps there. Let's see. The bicycle bar tape is installed on that hose. It works perfect. You don't feel any of those little metal wiry things peeking or poking through here. And because this gets very hot, it's also nice. It has an insulating purpose now. And another thing is, when you put it in there, it's tight in there. It cannot slip around. Perfect. I'm very happy with that. I just talked with Molly. She likes it too. Hopefully it prevents that thing from falling off and splashing her all over with yarn dyes. And now we are unloading. Let me turn the light on. That beautiful thing. It's just half full, which is nice. Will be a very fast task emptying that.
I mentioned before that we could just use some snow or rain, but not rain in December, and it is raining, which is okay. It's cozy for being in here, in all honesty. My favorite smoothie from the store. It has curcuma, I don't know what that is, mint, spirulina, lemon, cashew, apple, banana, orange, and pineapple. And that's all that is in this. It is so tasty. Bunny. Hi, Titty. Look how much progress I have made. I am all the way down to the final row of the ribbing, and then it is time to bind off. I am enjoying this pattern so much, and I have maybe 2 or 3 more full skeins of yarn in my stash that are already caked up that I may have dyed. This is all non-superwash yarn. This is our whale belly colorway, and the other 2 are also non-superwash in Ditzy and then Antique. And I have a few more skeins in Wispy, which is a really blue toned green, Fern, which is a really mossy green without being chartreuse. It's more like woodsy, I would say. And then I have Steel, which is a really pretty gray toned blue. And I'm thinking I might knit a 4th one out of Steel, just because I know I have 72 grams of it, which means I definitely couldn't make a tassel for it, but I still could make a cowl and probably only have 2 to 3 grams left when I'm completely finished, which sounds really, really nice. Just because I'm in such a good groove of knitting this, so I really just have a lot of time to take it super slow, relax, take care of myself, and not do a whole lot other than sit on the couch, do my workouts, do some baking, sourdough, cookies, dinner. And we're having super tasty dinner tonight. Looking forward to that. Robert's going to help me peel the potatoes soon. And cuddle with Polly, just all of the cozy things in the next couple of days. So we'll see. I think I might cast another one on. It's possible I might not, just because tomorrow's the 4th Sunday of Advent, and I'm at the toe of my Yuletide Carols 4th Sunday of Advent sock. I've switched to the contrast color. And then tomorrow it is time to knit sock set number 4, not 8, but 4. So that will be very, very fun. So I don't know if I'll be casting on another one of these, especially because we will be at Robert's parents on the 4th Sunday of Advent, which is our big, big celebration, the 24th Sunday. And I definitely will not take something like this with me. I will probably just bring my 4th Sunday of Advent socks and have that be that. And I can't imagine, in all honesty, that I get any knitting done. I know so many people do a Christmas Eve cast on, but for me, who Christmas Eve is so filled with spending time with family and baking and eating together and just sitting at the table, talking, playing games, being super, super social and active, there really isn't the time to sit and knit a lot at all. Maybe 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there. And I just cannot imagine knitting that day. So I've always thought about doing a Christmas Day cast on. So we're still at Robert's parents' house on Christmas Day. We have a really lovely Christmas lunch. And probably in the morning when I wake up, I can imagine doing a little bit of knitting. So then I will knit on my first Sunday of Advent socks quite a bit. Anyway, very, very exciting. I am so much enjoying this knit, and I could definitely see knitting more. However, I know that if I take a little break in knitting these, I'm not going to make any more because I really, really want to cast on my, I spoke about it maybe 2 days ago. When I purchased the pattern, when I was talking about these patterns, I purchased another one by Caitlin Hunter. Is it called the Ozetta sweater? I don't remember, but I think I'm going to either use local German yarn, a DK weight, or I'm going to use maybe our soft sock. Maybe I'll use our BFL. That might be really nice to use. Our DK 100% superwash BFL. I don't sell that in the shop, but I have it for myself to dye because I really like it. And I have to think about what color I want to make it in. I have no idea. Definitely a tonal. I don't know. I need to think about it. Antique would be really pretty, but we can have that discussion when that day comes.
The girls are home right now and they are preparing some little gift bags which they wanted to give to their friends. So they picked out some small little things, a little piece of chocolate, and they put it in a nice bag, and they will just give it as a little Christmas present to their friends, as I just said. And while they are doing this, I will make them a nice hot chocolate. We are winding down right now. We are watching Scrooge, A Christmas Carol, animated Christmas movie. Molly doesn't feel so well this evening. She is already in bed. Hope she feels better tomorrow. I want to say good night to you guys. Thank you guys for watching and supporting us. And yeah, I guess see you tomorrow. And bye-bye. Bye-bye.